Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Fringe reaction. This is episode 12 and it's called The No-Brainer. Anyway, last few episodes we've been building up a story about the German escaping. I do know his name, but I just prefer to call him the German because it sounds more sinister. The German has been funding research and development and stealing things, and he's got a plan and I don't know what it is, but it involved kidnapping Olivia, who escaped way too easily, of course, because it was an entire setup. We had the ongoing case of Mitchell, Agent Mitchell, and his wife Samantha, who, well, Samantha's dead now, Olivia shot her, but Mitchell implied that Olivia may be working for the wrong side. That throws, well, obviously the baddies are always going to think that they're doing what's right. No one sets out to deliberately be the baddie, do they? So now we're going to go into this episode. Don't know what it entails, but I'm taking it's going to follow on from where we've left off, and there's so many threads it's hard to keep track of all the open threads we've got going at the moment. We still have the John Scott thing. Okay then, should we just do it? 1, 2, 3.
What? Well, then she's a bigger idiot than you are, which is impossible. It is impossible. I'm really good at math. It's impossible. Alright, cool. Late.
Weird. Oh yeah, he's definitely getting brainwashed there. Oh! Computers don't usually act like that. Why is he crying? Ooh. Oh, what was that all about then, I wonder? I think his eyes, I don't think he was crying, I think his eyes were just watering because he wasn't blinking.
Thank you for taking the time. We know you're grieving. We're very sorry about your loss.
What the hell could have done that to him?
We don't know yet, but we're gonna find that out.
He chats about girls with his friends.
Which friends?
Yeah, his parents say he was a good kid. What do we know from the autopsy?
All I know for sure is that his brain matter has been completely liquefied.
Ooh.
So do you think you can get anything off this?
I know some pretty aggressive data retrieval techniques. I can give it a shot.
Well, I'm gonna interview that Dempsey kid and see if I can dig up something else on the victims.
I was just ironing with Greg last night. What happened to him?
To be honest, we're not entirely sure.
But he's definitely dead.
What did you two talk about? Dunham.
Peter, just got a call about another body.
Yeah, but even if it is a killer, they're not dealing with any ordinary killer, and that kid wouldn't have known.
Sir.
Ooh.
He's been here for 3 years.
And is there anyone you can think of that would want to hurt him?
Anton, no. No way. He's solid.
Can I take your card in case I need to ask you some more questions?
Yeah, sure. My cell's on there.
From what I was able to pull so far, it looks like both the computers downloaded a huge file, 657 megabytes each, right before
That's
the
not
crash.
big.
Where'd the file come from?
It's a miracle I was able to salvage this much.
I suppose that was big when this was first aired, maybe.
I haven't heard that sound for ages.
I think it's the phone.
There's nobody here by that name. Yes, I'm sure. So I think you got the wrong number.
Who was it?
Some Student looking for financial aid.
I think I might know who was just on the phone.
Yeah. Oh, come on, give us a clue. Nah. Because he does seem suspicious that he received an unusual phone call. And then suddenly he's like, I think I know what to do with these.
I want to know what it is and where it came from.
Oh dear, if you download that, you're going to get it.
This program's being downloaded right now, real time.
Then that's the next target.
Neighborhood in Brighton, here in Boston. It's close by.
Brighton. You pull up the address?
Honing in.
Mom! 1 minute, Ella.
Oh no. That poor girl. I think it's too late.
Wait, what the hell are you doing? Okay, is there someone else here? No, of course not. It's just us. Ella. Ella. What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong, Olivia. She's just playing her game, right, El?
Ella. 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 Sweetie. Ella?
Liv?
Whew. So why wasn't she infected? Affected?
It really happened.
How?
The camera's still on.
No, I was playing with my game and I saw the scan.
Which game was it?
My ponies.
I don't want you to go on that side.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, right. It's Luke's dad.
Heard voices. Talking to myself.
But Luke obviously doesn't know anything about it.
Thought I'd bring you some lunch.
Okay, right. So we know who it is now. We just don't know the why.
Bye.
Hey, now Jones, are you alive in there?
Nope.
Mark? Mark?
I'm Peter Bishop.
I know.
And I can understand, of course, why you would want to see my father. But it's not the right time. He's only been out of the institution for a couple of months. After 17 years.
And 3 months, Mr. Bishop. I know exactly how long it's been. I need to see him.
To do what? To blame him for the accident?
It's between me and your father.
No, it's something else.
I'm sorry, it's not going to happen.
I think you're mistaken on that one, Peter. I think she will make it happen. She looks like the determined, stern type.
Hey. Here is what Charlie was able to dig up on the last victim.
Mark Rosenthal, 48, married. Any information on his next of kin?
It's sad, actually. He just got married last year to a Miriam Dempsey. I have her number here if you want it.
Did you say Dempsey?
Dempsey?
Mm-hmm. Miriam Dempsey is Luke's mother.
So that would make the last victim Luke's stepfather.
Explains the motive for the last one, but not any of the others.
Try to.
And, I told you about Greg myself.
Come on, Luke. The only thing that these victims have in common, besides having their brains liquefied, was that they were all close to someone who pissed off your father. This guy died because he married your mother. And your friend Greg here, he died because his dad fired your dad.
That's impossible! So all this is supposed to fix that? I don't know who you are anymore, Dad. I used to look up to you. And now, you're pathetic.
Oh dear, you've been spotted.
Go.
So what's he done? Rigged the computers to run the program as soon as she gets in there. Yes, I was right. Wow, I can't believe I was right.
Stay right where you are.
I just wanted them to feel the pain that they made me feel.
Just put the gun down.
Why should you care whether I live or die? Especially when you know what I've done.
Mr. Dempsey, look away from the screen.
No, I want to see. I want to finally see my creation. Stop right there!
Hey there, Luke.
Shut up! Leave my father alone.
Luke, take it easy.
Take back!
Oh no, you got Luke wanting revenge.
Get on your knees,
Oh.
son. Get on your knees.
And what's his name's going to take all the credit for that, I reckon.
He knew he was killing those people. Why would the kid protect a murderer like that?
His dad.
Because it's his father.
Something Peter doesn't quite get, does he? Because he doesn't really have that relationship with his father, or have those feelings for his father.
What you're passing off as bureaucratic concern looks an awful lot like a personal vendetta. And if you push it, I will stake my career on her behalf. Are you threatening me, Phil?
Yes.
You decide to go after Olivia Dunham, you're going after me, and all the red tape in the world won't protect you.
So a little war brewing there as well.
If you need to end the conversation for any reason, you just say the word.
It's not what Peter thinks it is. And he's going to find that out now. I hope I'm right.
My daughter's name was Carla Warren.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
Yes.
I want to see you because you were the last person to see my daughter alive. And I've always wanted to ask, was there anything else I could know?
A wonderful girl. What I remember is her smile.
She had a wonderful smile.
I'm scared.
Me too.
A little bit emotional.
I miss her.
I'll tell you everything I remember about our time together.
After all, it wasn't about his closure, it was about hers. Okay, that was quite the episode. Not the main storyline, which seemed fairly standard for Fringe at the moment, but the fact that Walter's past is kind of catching up with him. His relationship with Peter has been addressed, and Peter has coming to realise that maybe his relationship with his father isn't normal, and that, you know, at the end there he admitted that, you know, Olivia and her Fringe investigations have brought Walter and Peter much closer together. Maybe one day Peter will actually call him father instead of calling him Walter, which I find very weird. Calling your parents by their Christian name is strange. And the woman at the end whose daughter was killed in that fire all those years ago, the reason that Walter was separated from Peter for so long in the psychiatric unit, she just wanted closure. And very, very, very emotional at the end. Yeah, there we have it. I don't really have much else to say about it at the moment. The guy that seems to have a vendetta, no, scrub that, he does have a vendetta against Olivia. There's no seam about it. He's a dickhead. I don't like him. And seems to be doing everything. Well, Broyles was correct. He's doing everything he can to get in Olivia's way. And still she's getting results. So, and now Broyles has stepped in and said, you know, you fight with her, you fight with me, and that's going to carry some weight. But it seems that the other guy has some weight himself, And no, that isn't a fat joke. It could be. No, he's got some political and bureaucratic weight to him. So I look forward to seeing how that pans out, and I hope he gets his just desserts. Aside from that, not really anything to report. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Till then, bye-bye.